I'm here now with Tom Slattery, chef's keep of the European team this year and last year. So, how are you finding it this year now so far, first leg of the season?
Well, this is our first show at Caoimhe, so it's early days. It was a good track this morning. We only had 3 clears, but it wasn't very big. The track was only like 1.25 meters. The last 2 fences were 1.30. We had 3 clears and we had 3 on 4 falls. It was good jumping. I was happy enough. It's early days.
Yeah, it's very, very early to the season, and hopefully more ponies will get out later in the season. Any results from last year that you want to tell us about that you think will return this year?
Well, yeah, there was some. There's still Matt Garrigan was on the team last year. He's with us this year. Susan Fitzpatrick, she's got a new pony. She's got Rock DJ, so that'll be an interesting combination. There's some other nice combinations as well. Some of the kids got a lot of experience last year. They travelled away to some of the international shows. So, like I said, it's early days, but there's some very good riders. So hopefully, we'll get the ponies as well.
Get the rankings. Tell us a bit about last year's Fontainebleau first of all, just for people at home that don't know anything about Fontainebleau. What's it like, and what are the classes like?
It's a fantastic show. Everybody wants to go there. I think last year we had like 45 ponies, 48 ponies out there, with 25, 30 riders. It's a great show. It's a good, for us for the start of the year. It's a good way for us, like, to see what combinations, to try out the combinations, I suppose, just to see what kind of pony power we have for the year. So, for us as selectors or whatever, it gives us a good indication of what lies ahead for the year.
Yeah, it's kind of a preempt for the Europeans after kind of thing.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's a lovely big grass arena. There's always very good courses there, good facilities, and we're always very well looked after out there. And like I said, the Irish, there's a big contingent every year that goes out there, and we've had fantastic results there. We won the Nations Cup there the last 2 years. We've had great results there every year, so it's a good start to the year for us. Like, it's early, it's in the middle of April. But it's a fantastic show.
Very good. And what about the Europeans then? What are plans for that this year? Am I right in saying that the trials have changed from year to year?
Well, they're pretty much the same. We're running with the trials again this year. Fontainebleau will be our first. We have this is the first trial, we'll say, for Fontainebleau. We have 4 of them. We have here, we have Cavan in 3 weeks' time, then we have Claremorris, and then we have the final in Ravensdale. And then, like we said, we go to Fontainebleau. After Fontainebleau, we have 2 trials in May, one in Arcoon and one in Barnadown. So after that, then we'll have a better idea. The trials is a good test. We normally have we have Alan Wade building at one of the trials, and I'm not sure, we'll probably have some foreign course builder to build the second one. It's a very high standard, the trial, so whoever comes out of the trials on top normally would be the top 5, 6, 7 ponies that we would have. So.
Yeah, they can get quite technical even for pony riders, so
yeah, fantastic.
It's quite a high standard.
The standard's very high, yeah. It's very high.
And what about you as a chef's keep? You must get very nervous watching them. This must be a very relaxed atmosphere in comparison.
It can be, yeah, it can be a little bit sometimes, but kids, they're brilliant kids, so I mean, they get in there, they do their job, they're brilliant. The parents are very good. There's a very good backup team, so it makes my job a little bit easier.
Yeah, it helps an awful lot.
Definitely. Yeah.
You must have the crack along the way somewhere as well.
Well, there's not much time for crack, it's all go, early mornings and long days. But I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. It keeps me in the job. I love show jumping, and I like working with the kids, so it's good. It's good all around.
Very good. And what do you think of the new children and horses class in the RDS this year?
I think it's a great idea. It seems to be becoming a very popular class. I suppose a bit easier for parents to buy a horse. You can buy a nice 120 horse for 25,000, 30,000, whereas ponies for the Europeans can be very, very expensive. So I suppose it's kind of easier, and it's a good market. There's a good market there for that type of horse. It's a good class, and it's great to have it.
Yeah, it gives them a good staging for the next level as well, then, doesn't it, going up?
Definitely, it gives them a little bit of international experience. The kids to get to go away on the teams. It's all good education for them, for the future.
Yeah, very good. And what about the RDS now and Mill Street and stuff like that? Do you have plans for that during the summer, or will the Europeans and Fontainebleau and stuff take up most?
The Europeans is our main aim. I'm sure for the kids, the RDS is the big thing. Everybody wants to go to the RDS. But for me and for the selectors, it's the Europeans. So that's what we are gearing towards, and try and keep the ponies as fresh as possible, and try and get the best team out there.
Yeah, and who's on your team for Europeans this year? Who's on your base team, like before any of the riders are selected or anything like that? How do they help you out?
It's early days yet. We don't know what the team is going to be yet, but it's early days.
Yeah.
I couldn't really say, but there's some nice combinations there. There's some, like I said, there's new combinations. So it's early days. I couldn't really say what the team is at the moment, but we'll have a better idea after Fontainebleau and after the trials.
Yeah, and I'm sure you'll miss some of the riders from last year, the year before, anyway as well.
Yeah, there was a great bunch of kids there. Like there was Pádraig Kinney, there was Tom Foley, Michael Duffy, Susan O'Shea. Hope I'm not missing out somebody now, but I mean, there's some great, fantastic kids, and they have a fantastic future, you know. So, and I wish them the best of luck.
Yeah, we'll all be rooting for them in the future. Definitely, anyway. Do we want to watch?
Dara Ryan as well. I forgot Dara Ryan. I'd be killed. I'm sure I forgot somebody else as well, but.
Oh shoot, they're all there. They're all in your head somewhere.
Exactly,
There's so many names.
Yeah.
Well, thanks very much for joining us
thanks
today.
Yourself,
anyway,
yeah, thanks, yeah.
And
Thanks
we'll talk to you
yeah,
again soon.
Yeah. Cheers. Thanks a million.